time you feel embarrassed, you gain more than you lose if you frame it the right way. I love what someone once said: embarrassment is the illusion of an audience in your mind. In other words, embarrassment is more self-imposed than actually lived out. What do I mean by that? Well, embarrassment is an emotional response to a situation that happened to us. It's pretty automatic, as in we can't control it, but we can control how we respond to it. And that's why embarrassment can be a very good thing. See, whether or not something that happened to us is bad is not determined by its difficulty, but by our response to it. And if we respond in a positive way, we can make any bad event a good thing because of our response to it. See, what we say creates a frame. Frames shape focus, focus forms beliefs, and beliefs shape our perception of reality, our response to reality. For example, let's say something embarrassing happens, like I'm walking and I see a banana peel, I trip, fall, hit my head, and there's 25 people who are all laughing at me because I fell on that banana peel. Well, that situation is going to produce an emotional response of embarrassment. However, this is not a bad thing if we respond in a good way. So how can we respond in a good way? By changing our frame through what we say. For example, if after I'm on the ground, I say, this is a good thing that I fell on this banana peel, my frame will be, okay, why is this a good thing? How can this be a good thing? And those questions will give me an answer. Okay, the answer may be like, this is a good thing because it made people laugh, right? And that's going to produce a different focus. Okay, making people laugh is a good thing. Well, that forms a belief. Well, I'm glad I fell because I made people laugh. And that gives me a different perception of reality. Well, it's good that I got embarrassed because I made people laugh, right? And that's a good response to have. And because that's a good response, my bad event, my embarrassment, was actually a good thing because I used the right frames. See, with time, any embarrassment can become humorous, right? So we can always frame embarrassment as a good thing because it gives us something to laugh about in the future. Another way to frame embarrassment is by learning lessons from it. Okay, for example, in this situation, I learned not to step on a banana peel, right? Well, that means my embarrassment was a good thing because now I have a different reaction, I have a different belief, a different lesson I've learned from it. And another way embarrassment is good is because it builds our character. If after seeing 25 people laugh at me and I take it well, that gives me more perseverance, that gives me more endurance because that situation produced a better response in me, which built my character. So that's 3 ways embarrassment can be good: through humor, through lessons, and through building your character. Remember, embarrassment is simply the illusion of an audience in your mind. It's self-imposed. So if you choose to respond in a positive way, you don't have to feel embarrassment, or at least it can be a good thing. If you like this type of content, please subscribe. I try to post a short every day and a long form video at least once a week. Also, I have a book that came out. If it's not out, it's going to come out very soon. It's called Control the Controllable: How Anyone Can Become Influential. You can buy it on Amazon. And in that book, I lay out the principles of becoming influential. That if you fall, you'll be influential because principles cannot lie. So if you do it, you will find the result, outcome of being influential. So anyway, if you like that, buy it. If you don't buy it, your choice. Anyway, see you guys next week.